Hello good people, and not so good people. I'm Admiral ADD, and this is LogToMax, my LogLocked Ironman account. On this account, I'm not allowed to gain any total levels without first gaining the proper amount of in-game logs. Each new collection log, or 3 combat achievement points, grants me 1 new total level. I started off by completing the Castle Wars collection log, giving me enough levels to get things started. Then began work on some beginner and easy clues from hunting implings, getting some decent fashionscape along the way. I just finished the big clue opening, giving me this great outfit, and I've still got some clues left on the ground. I've got the 2 out here that only need 1 more step before I take care of them, and this stack over here behind the door. This stack has steps that need an item I have an idea of how to get, but some might not be so easy. Let's just get it sorted out and see what we can do. There are steps that need leather chaps or blue wizard robes, items I can get from beginner clues. Ham robes, maybe I can figure something out. As for the steps needing rings, I'm really not too sure. I've had an idea, but I think it would run against my next plan. I wanted to avoid beginner clues at first, for the main reason of they didn't really have a lot of strong collection log possibility in the short term, and I needed some solid logs. We're at 100 logs, so that would get me 101 on a skill. I only need 98, so I've got 2 extras, that's fair. We can now double down and do a whole bunch of beginner clues to get the rest of what we need. So we're gonna head back to Puro Puro with our new setup. But first, to nobody's surprise, I can't get anywhere near touching that master clue step. It's a foul of the bard, so right now, instant drop, and we'll get on with everything else. Very soon, I'm going to start coming across implings that I need to just catch on a whim. I'm not quite there yet, but won't long before magpies are on the table. I don't want to be missing out on that. And with this collection of implings, we can now get a magic butterfly net, which is a beautiful upgrade on the old one. So I spent some time collecting beginner clues, and we're gonna see just what we get from this. We're hoping to get those leather chaps so we can get a bunch of easy clues done, but we'll see. If we get any more uniques from this, that's beyond what I'm expecting to see, but at the very least, leather chaps to make it easier to do some of those easy steps. Also hoping for blue wizard robe top and a couple of other possibilities, but we'll see what we get here. Blue wizard robe top. Okay, that's one of the items I was hoping for. It's not like massive without the leather chaps, but that's a nice item to have. Leather cowl? That, I actually needed that too. We got 15 caskets open. We got 2 of the items that we were kind of hoping to see. Nothing massive, but it's some improvement for things. We've got that leather cowl. We've got a couple of the blue wizard robe tops. Let's go solve some more beginner clues. 52 hunter. Finally got the Charlie the Tramp iron ore step. So this one's a little bit interesting. It's a little bit longer for me to end up getting, but really not much. I really shouldn't need all that many, so we'll just grab 50 chaos runes to get a bunch of iron ore. That'll be plenty. And if you've done much for Iron Man before, working on getting your onyxes, in particular, I've done this on the League's game modes a couple times, you'll know exactly what I have in mind. Okay, so first thing we'll do is we'll sell a bunch of these into the shop for some tackle. And then we go up to the gem shop. What's this achievement cape thing? Hello again. It's time for an information interlude. Achievement diaries took some work to get them into the form we have them today, with most areas having easy, medium, hard, and elite diary tiers, much like Clue Scrolls. The first area they tested this in was Karamja back in May of 2007. At the time, they used just easy, medium, and hard diaries, and each tier had its own separate diary master. Pirate Jackie the Fruit for easy, Caleb Paramaya for medium, and the Jungle Forester for hard tier. In March of 2015, a few years after the release of Old School, the Karamja Elite Diary was released, with Tazar Medj as its taskmaster. Then, in 2017, after other areas got their own diaries, and each only had one taskmaster, all the Karamja diaries were given to Pirate Jackie, making things more consistent with the formatting for the other diaries, and leaving behind this little relic of the past that we found here. So why does that still list it as an achievement diary cape location? I knew that Jackie was the Karamja one, which is why that icon confused me. Interesting. Okay, so right here we can get our iron ore. Buying 2 of them costs 50, so it's 25 a piece. We're just gonna hop around and grab those. Alright, that's a decent number. We've got 18 of them. I don't know that I'll need that many, at least anytime soon, but for right now, saves me the trip of having to come back. And with that, Charlie gives us another casket, and we're good to continue. Level 53 Hunter. I could now trap Chinchompas if I wanted to, which could be nice range training someday, but I have no idea when that day will come. Okay, so we've worked our way through 30 beginner clues. Hopefully, we get at least 1 extra. On rate, we could get 3. But I'm just looking for 1, and the leather chaps. But let's get into it. A duplicate sandwich lady hat. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yes! Monk's Robe Tea. Perfect. That's a new log. Rune Scimitar Ornament Kit. Yes! 2 new logs. It's better than I was expecting by far. Triplicate Sandwich Lady hat. What? Triples of the Sandwich Lady hat is ridiculous. That, wow, okay. Yes! My leather chaps, that unlocks a bunch more easy clues. And let's just open up the last one. Our minor beginner scroll case. Fantastic run. That's 3 new collection logs for that, expanding us out that little bit more. Just what we wanted to see. But that triples on the Sandwich Lady hat is something else. My goodness. Okay. Let's open that. We can now carry 3 beginner clue scrolls and scroll boxes. Fantastic. And those leather chaps. Just what I've been waiting for this. Excellent. We got a mime random, and we learned the lean emote. Not what we were hoping for, but it just means that's one less thing that we can't get later. Got a Leo random event coming in. We still need a couple more pieces of the zombie outfit, so hopefully we can get some of that. Alright, come on. Hopefully this is it with him. I should get 2 new collection logs. Zombie gloves, zombie trousers. Great timing. You love to see it. That's 2 new unlocks. And having passed 100 collection logs, let's get our log reward. Got 105 items. The members object, I'm on a free to play right now. But that is the Bronze Staff of Collection. Taking a look at my stack of clue scrolls, I find this one here green hat, cream robe top, leather chaps. Now, I've talked about the leather chaps in the past, and in some of the clues that I've done recently, I actually picked up some of these chaps, which means this step is now doable. I just have to go get my hands on the hat and the robe top over at the Gnome Stronghold, and as soon as we get that, we'll be able to get another step knocked out. Back down to Puro, getting our hands on some more implings. Try to restock the clue scrolls to continue on some more logs. Well, this is a little bit of an embarrassing mistake. I lost track of time and didn't come back soon enough to reset my clue scrolls. And they're gone. Lesson learned. I will be more careful later. Luckily, it's not a big loss, but we'll keep it in mind. Even though we've lost those clue scrolls, while we were down there collecting that last batch of implings, we did get an XP lamp from a count check event. Let's rub the lamp. And I know exactly what we're doing. I have been putting this off. We are going to put this on magic. We're going to gain our first magic level. Get pushed up to level 2 magic. And this is going to come in handy for a grind that we're going to be having to do in a little while. And this will be revealed shortly. Level 54 Hunter. Alright, we got the Mime Boots. Excellent. Mime Boots from that random. And the Mime Top. Double. Perfect. I wasn't expecting those yet, but we will definitely take that. Alright. I just remembered the Christmas event is still going on, so we're going to take a second in between Hunter and Clues to go and get that knocked out, just for a little bit of extra fashionscape. Nothing overly important, but a little bit of fun to have. The beer belly sweater, set of party hats and everything. Might send that over to the main for a little extra GP to end up using for this guy later, but we'll see. Fantastic. I love it. I'll probably keep one of everything on here though, just so I have it for later. Love the fashionscape. Let's go put that in the bank, reset all of my stuff, and go from there. There's no way I'm making that same mistake again. No way. Alright, that's level 55 coming in. Saber-tooth cats. So that is 50 more beginner caskets completed. Let's pull those out of the bank. Alright, we ended up pulling out that bronze staff of collection earlier, because I figured that would be a beautiful thing to have for this. Got our Cape of Skulls, Amulet of Magic Tea, basically most of the things that we got from our large easy casket opening. Not much else to really talk about in here. Let's see what we get. Alright, let's get into this. Hey, there we go, Monk's Robe Top Tea. We like that, that's a good start. Now we know that we have enough here that we will end up getting, yes, the Jester Cape! That we're gonna get the scroll box. Or the case for the large beginner. Jester Cape, Monk's Robe Top Tea, those are huge. Frog slippers. Alright, we like that. More leather chaps. So now if I need to do more beginners later, I have a couple that I can sacrifice for Charlie. Amulet of Defense Tea. Four more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the major beginner scroll case, which we will open. And there we go. That is some nice progress. So we started that at 107 and we've ended at 112. Our next step, we're going to continue on with some easy caskets. Now we already have 30 stacked up, but I want to do the same kind of thing, do them all at once, and open it all the way up to the next major marker. And that's 56 Hunter. That's another dunce random out of the way. And once again, we're going to take that and put it right onto Magic, getting things ready for the next phase. Now Magic level 3. Slowly making progress. I've come to the realization that sailing may have had a bigger impact on this account than I thought. While I probably won't be sailing for a long time, it might have actually changed the account with all the new logs available and the ways that I can get them without actually gaining any sailing levels. Level 57. Let's add this into the bank. That's 96 easy caskets stacked up. Add that on top of our collection log over here where we've done 104 easy treasure trails. That'll be 200. Which will guarantee our large case, which will be a log in itself, as well as any other logs that we get along the way. Let's see what we can do for a spot to open this up and roll the dice. That in honor of Helicon, Sir Chunk Volcano, I would come down and I'd open up these caskets down in the Tazar area. What we're going to do is we're going to set deposit lock, but I can't deposit those. And let's get into it. Iron plate body T to start us off, not bad. I think I already have the bronze plate body G. Alright, that's our first. Oh wait, I need to grab that from the right spot. Gotta go in there. Alright, anything else? Ooh, black beret. Okay, that's a bit of a change. I think I prefer the white on this look, but that's fine. Bandos page 3, excellent. Oh wait, is that a new... I think that's a new steel kite shield. That is a new steel kite shield. Black kite shield T, Isleworth Camp Telly. Armadillo page 2. Alright, let's see what else we get. Oh wait, once again I gotta sort. Master scroll box, okay. Black plate body H5. Bronze full helm T. A little bit of GP, okay. Blue beret. Steel full helm T. Alright, nothing new in that one. I already have that amulet. Oh, green firelighter. Sarah, page 4. Let's do one more in this batch. Alright, more. Let's keep them coming. Pantaloons. We're starting to get a fair bit of duplicates here now. Blue Wizard Hat G. I've been waiting for that one. Got some duplicates in there. More runes. Bronze plate skirt trimmed. Alright, bunch of random stuff. Narda teleport. Okay. Oh, okay, it's an iron plate body T. We already have that. Another Armadillo page 1. Blue skirt T. Not bad. Starting to get near the end. We already have the sleeping cap. Bob's blue shirt. I'm getting a theme for today's outfit, actually. Another Amulet of Magic Tea, okay. I don't mind that. Black Shield H3. We like those. Let's get that black plate body back up and put it away. 19 more. Let's keep it rolling. Leather Chaps G. That's really nice. Iron Kite Shield T. Actually, that's going to be my best in slot shield right now. Black Wizzy T. Alright. And a duplicate black helm. Okay. Alright, just a couple more. Rainbow! That's actually a really nice one. Lumberyard teleport and the major easy scroll case to end it off. We take those. Let's open that up. Perfect. Let's see if we can put some sort of outfit together with that. Alright, I put together a little fashion scape for everything. As we see, we ended up at 138 collection logs. Started at 112. A nice gain of 26. Not bad at all. Let's turn around and see what we're looking like. So this isn't all just from the clue scrolls at the end here. We've picked up this mime top and feet from random event earlier in the day. We've got out our collection log staff, just indicating where we are that way. We've got the bronze done. Hopefully we can get to iron soon enough. Got that iron shield trimmed, equipped. And I figured that with the mime outfit and the fact that we've got this black wizard hat trimmed and the legs here, black skirt tee, it was a really good combo. We also picked up that jester cape. Oh, that jester cape today. And that amulet of defense tee. So not bad at all. In the inventory, I brought with us that rainbow. That is a very nice item to have. Really doesn't do a lot, but it's a beautiful bow to have our hands on. Put those back on. Picked up that blue skirt tee today. Leather chaps G, that'll work out really, really nicely with our leather body G. That'll be a nice combo. Probably won't use it for a good while, but it's a nice combo to have. Blue wizard hat G is a fantastic hat to have. Some good rarity on that one. Bob blue shirt. Not bad, not bad. I also picked up those frog slippers from beginners earlier. Blue beret, black shield H3. Not going to be useful for a while, but nice to see. Pantaloons, a nice unique to have. Bronze helm tee and plate skirt tee. We picked up one new Armadillo page today, but I wanted to make note that actually completes the Armadillo book whenever we're able to end up getting to the lighthouse. It's probably going to be a while yet, but that's the Armadillo book ready whenever we get there. It's perfect. So we picked up 3 new teleport scrolls, the Isleworth Camp teleport, the Lumberyard teleport, and the Narda teleport. We might start to use some of these in the future to get around a little bit easier, but we want to also be careful with that. And then I also brought out the Iron Plate Body T. It's technically our most defensive plate body at the moment, and likely for the next little while. Thanks for watching today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, may the RNG fall in your favor.